Hi, I'm Christine Graff, Deputy Editor of the Cabrini College newspaper, The Loquitur. Today I'm here with Sister Pauline of the Little Sisters of Mary Immaculate of Gulu, who works with CRS to establish peacebuilding in Uganda. Sister Pauline is here to share her knowledge and experience on the issues facing Uganda. You mentioned the government. How are they helping stop the LRA? What is being done?
Yeah, the government are doing a lot to stop the war in northern Uganda. They're trying their best. Instead of using the military option, they have taken the peaceful option by using dialogue and mediation. I hope many of you have heard about the peace talk in Juba. That came about because the government accepted to use mediation and dialogue, which our religious leaders and other peace activists are always hoping for and pushing it to be done. So the government are trying that.
So how did you get into peace building and your work with CRS?
As Mrs. Pauline, I've been a teacher. I was teaching in a secondary school and higher level, but then all along I've been so much thinking about contributing to the peace in northern Uganda. And my mother contributed in my becoming a peace builder. When we were growing up, she used to tell us, my children, every time somebody does wrong to you, never pay with wrong. Always pay wrong with good. And that's how we have been brought up. And I realized later that that was already building in my heart to become a peace builder. Secondly, my personal experience. I was supposed to be abducted many times. One, when I went to visit my parents at home, the rebels went to abduct me, and they were saying they want me to go and pray for them in Sudan. But then when they came to our home, we ran away under the grass, and when they didn't get me, looked for me in vain, they went and they cut the mark from my ankle and pierced the head up to almost the brain. And secondly, they followed me in the convent. They went to abduct sisters. But then I saw people running. I was still asking, why are the sisters running? And then all of a sudden I was surrounded by the rebels. They put the gun on my back, and they said they were going to blow my head off or take me to the bush. I remained calm, and they left me. Several times they tried to abduct me, and when I was a student in the school and a sister, they came at night and abducted all the girls, tied them up, lined them in straight lines, and then they came at the door where I was sleeping, flashed inside the bright torch, and then they were asking, who are the people sleeping in this house? The girls who were abducted mentioned the sisters are the ones sleeping there. And they said, the sisters will not help us in Sudan or in captivity. And then that's how I was left. And that also made me to build in me a peace, to be a peace builder. And then my family, many times they came and abducted people. My brothers were abducted. And then many times they came and looted my family. My mother is very old. She's 83 years. And many times she went and slept under the grass. She's weak up to today because of getting a lot of malaria, getting a lot of sickness, and then being in the cold and being an elderly person. All those, and seeing the suffering of the people in the camps made me to be a peace-loving person. And when I started working with CRS, I was an administrator, but then they saw that I was more of being with the people in the camps. Then they released me to be working for peace building, and that was my goal. And I feel so happy working as a peace builder, and I feel fulfilled. When I go to the camps, I talk to them, I give them hope. When I come back in the evening, even if I'm tired, I feel so happy and fulfilled. At least I've given hope to them. And all that I do, even if little, the peace building I give them, or the peace I give to the people, even if little, slowly by slowly, will make a bundle together with those who are working for peace.
And what is it you exactly do through Catholic Relief Services as a peace builder in Uganda?
As a peace building project officer for Catholic Relief Service, I do capacity building, that is training the different groups of people on conflict management. We train them on communication skills, we train them on leadership skills, and train them on counseling. I don't do all this alone. We invite competent people. What I can do, I do. The topics that I can handle, I handle and train them on. The topics that I can't handle, I call people like the legal head, because we have a lot of human rights abuse and we handle cases. And I call people like the police, the probation officer, and human rights commission. They are the people helping me to train. And then another thing that we do, I do a lot of reintegration. I don't work alone. We are working with partners. We have the traditional chiefs who are helping us and the elders. We reintegrate these formerly abducted children when they come back into the community. And this we are able to do by using the traditional cleansing reconciliation ceremony, which does not allow one to kill each other because somebody has killed your mother. So you accept the person, reconcile with the person publicly, and then reintegrated in the community. And another thing I'm doing is integrating peace building in all our programs. We have programs like agriculture, we have HIV/AIDS program, we have microfinance program, water and sanitation, advocacy and global solidarity and partnership. All these programs, as a peace building officer, I train the different groups who are involved in this program on conflict resolution, help them how to handle conflict in their families. I help them how to handle conflict in the different communities they're staying in. And in the different groups, they have become peace advocates. They are the ones now speaking on our behalf. And we do this as Catholic Relief Service because we are not going to be there forever. And I'm not going to be there forever. I'm a reverend sister. I can be transferred today to another place. So we train them so that even if we are out, the program continues.
So what kind of difficulties do you see within the community and the soldiers that are reintegrated? What kind of emotions are coming from these ceremonies?
Okay, I've talked of the cleansing, reconciliation cleansing ceremony and the reintegration. These children, when they come back, after the cleansing ceremony, they are reintegrated in the community. But many times, especially the girls who come back with children born in the bush or born in captivity, the community members or the family members, they accept them and they don't accept the children who are born in captivity. And it takes us time to educate the community. Many times we have to talk to the community, talk to their parents, and talk to them until they are accepted.
So what would you like Americans to know about Uganda and what's going on there? What's the one thing you would like them to get out of this? You speaking.
The reason why I'm speaking in America today, I like the American people to know what is happening in Uganda, the conflict that has taken 21 years, and want to pray for the people of Uganda so that when they pray for the people of Uganda, they are in solidarity with the people of Uganda, especially northern Uganda. They will be giving listening ear and listening hearts. And then too, when they learn today from what I'm discussing with them, they act. I expect American people to be our voices, to share what they have heard from me today with other people who are not able to hear. I invite them to go to CRS website where they can raise their voice to be taken to the Congress so that the world can turn and act on this 21 years war which has taken place in Uganda and displaced 2 million people.